first chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best, they a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out mini jams. They say fight the power, but I got power to fight now. Know we gon' be barking at the way and tell them pipe down. Jab, right hook, uppercut, you see the light now. Now the crowd begging for the KO like right now. Never took an L with my chin up, fold them like a sit-up. This trainer going pops, Craig, get up. Never took an L with my chin up, fold them like a sit-up. This trainer going pops, Craig, get up.
Welcome to the Boxing Head Podcast, where everything stays in the square circle. We are your hosts. So look, episode 6, man, we've been really like digging into like back home, back in Michigan, back in Detroit, man. We had Coach Ray Carter on here. We had Coach LJ on here, man, but we got somebody special on here. Before we even start, I'm gonna give him my brother his introduction. From Southfield, Michigan, coming out of super bad gym under world champion trainer LJ Harrison. Former MVP, first team all conference, recently started amateur career and already a Golden Glove and a national champion. Son of boxing legend and one of the greatest boxers of all time, Tommy Hitman Hearns, who is the first 5-division champion in boxing. Everybody give it up for the hard-hitting KO artist, Shadow Realm conductor, Austin Hearns.
What's up, man?
Welcome to the show, bro. We appreciate you, man, especially out of your busy time. I know you've been getting some work in, so we appreciate you joining the show.
No doubt. Appreciate y'all having me on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So the first question we're going to ask you, okay, so of course, the resemblance is there. So we already know with the last name and the look, we already know. But we know the family, you know, come from a boxing background, and we know you just started the amateur career. Just tell us your story and just like from then until now, where you're at now as far as boxing.
Yeah, so starting off, my pops didn't really want me to fight. Like, he wanted us to know how to fight, but he didn't really want us in the gym. So growing up, you know, he had me and my brother in his room. Me in his room just working on our jab. That's all he had us doing, just working on our jab. And he never really wanted to take us to the gym. I'd say probably around like 5th grade. Just one day after school, I was like, "Hey, Pops, take me to the gym." This was back at the second Crump gym, because the first one burned down. This was at the second one. So he ended up taking me there for a couple days, woke you up, ended up getting into it at school. Ended up getting into a fight at school, took me right back out. That was it. So I never got back into it. And at that time, I tell people all the time, it's like, if you're going to be a boxer, you got to be all the way in. You know what I'm saying? Both feet in. It's discipline. It's hard work. It's a lot of stuff that go into this. And at that age, I didn't have none of that. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go out, kick it with my people, be outside, ride the bikes, all the stuff kids wanted to do. I didn't want to be in the gym.
Yeah.
Tell people all the time that it was like, it was a good thing that I didn't get into the sport at that time. I probably would have hated it by now. I wouldn't want to do it. It would have been too much. I would have been out the sport now. So I found it at the right time. So yeah, so after that, boom, got out of it, started hooping like y'all saw. So I was playing basketball from like 6th grade to a little bit in college. And after that, came back home. A couple years later, got into the gym. And it's been on that since ever since then.
Nice.
Yep.
Go ahead, G. I'm going to let you go ahead.
Go ahead, Tess. I'm waiting.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we see the last name. We know about your dad. So tell us about how you want to make your own path, like how your own image and your own path.
Yeah, I mean, I want to have my own name. You know, every time somebody sees me, they say, "Oh, you Tommy Hearns son." I have my own name. I want to go out and I want to do my own thing. I have a different fighting style. I want the same right hand, so I'm hoping I get that.
Yes, sir.
For the most part, you know, everything is different. So I see from my dad what he did right, what he did wrong. I'm trying to mold my own path off of what I've seen. So I'm doing my own thing that way.
Okay.
Since you've been back in the ring or boxing period, what has been like the biggest thing to overcome?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. So I used to be 260 pounds. So after I got back out of college, I blew up. It's nothing but eating, doing all the wrong stuff. The biggest thing for me was, putting the plate down because all I was doing was eating. And that's still a thing to this day. So whenever I know I got to fight, that's the hardest part. The training easy. Fight easy. That food, I ain't gonna lie to you. You can ask my brother back there. My brother here right now. He'll tell you that's the hardest part. He always got to be on me about my food.
Yeah, because bro is he actually does the he's actually a nutritionist, right?
Who?
Junior.
No,
he gets into it a little bit, don't he?
I mean, I guess you can say that he doesn't. I mean, he's real good on like what you should eat, what you shouldn't eat, but he's not really a nutritionist.
Okay. Now I know you was mentioning about that right hand, and we already saw the clips. Trust me, bro. That right hand passed down to you, bro. I ain't never seen nobody get sent to the shadow realm like that in headgear. And what I mean, shadow realm, when they go like this, you know how you get off work and you had a long day and you just lay in bed like that. Boy, you got them boys laying in bed like that. So my question for you is: so when you first started, did you have any encounters? So you got different fighters. They may have known who you were. Did you get any like trash talking from anybody, or somebody was like,
No, honestly, no, I don't think so. So my first year of boxing, it was just me and my brother in the basement. So we was secluded. We were doing our own thing. Nobody even knew we was training. We was a boxer until we started really moving around and going to the first gym we went to was out in Canton. That was the first time we popped out in public that we really be doing this boxing stuff. So no, I haven't had nothing yet where it's like people trying to press me off my last name. It's gonna come. I know it's gonna come. But
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, how important do you think that is for other fighters? To do the same thing. When they're starting to get in their craft, and do you think they should go that route where it's like, hey, look, don't be, keep your head down, get to working, work on work. Yeah, you think that's really important?
Even after you get to that certain status, you know what I'm saying? Still remain humble, keep your head down, just keep doing what got you to that point. You know what I'm saying? Never get to the point where you posting everything online and all that. I do post on social media, but it's to build a platform. Boxers, you are your business. You know what I'm saying? So you got to build your platform. That's how y'all gonna know about me. If I'm not posting, y'all won't know about me. So that's cool. But when you do start doing too much and posting everything, that's when it get a little OD. But besides that, you got to show the people something.
Yeah, got to.
So what? So when would you like to go pro, and what weight class are you campaigning at?
So I was just talking to my coach LJ not too long ago. We got a lot of tournaments we're trying to get under our belt. Like I only had 7 fights so far.
Okay.
So, we're trying to get around like that high 20s, low 30s range. So right around April we'll be going pro, and I'll probably go before depending on how my body feel.
Hold on, say it again. What?
175. Yeah.
Okay. It's a good weight class. That's a good weight class.
Yeah.
So I know it's a lot to of course, coming from the background and this is just like a straight up question, for you, man. So how you feeling, to be, because it's one thing to say, all right, I'm gonna get back in the ring, and it's another thing to do it, man. But for you to say, all right, I'm gonna do this, and you doing it to the fullest right now. Like when I mean you said let's start, like bro, you for sure got your name. Like, hey, this is who I am, man. So how you just feel overall just about the whole process of everything right now?
I'm blessed, man. Like it's crazy. Like I wouldn't be where I'm at without God. I'm huge on Christianity. Without God, y'all wouldn't be talking to me right now.
All right.
All praise to them, bro. From the moment I started this with them. I'm gonna end it with them. So most definitely, I give all praise to them for this one.
Amen. Yep. So I'm gonna have a little fun with this one, man. So if anybody don't know about Austin, like when he just mentioned he posts things, it's really interesting. He'll post like some questions like, would you rather have a Tommy Hearns jab, or would you rather have a chin like George Foreman? And it's he got some real good ones, but right now we're gonna switch it on him. We gonna build your fighter right now. So we gonna do jab, IQ, power, defense, and chin. And of course, I'll come back and let you know which one. But we gonna start off with jab first.
I gotta go pops. That's easy.
It's only right. It's only right.
Got to best jabbing. To me, he got the best jab in boxing, but you know that's me. Yeah. What about IQ?
I'm gonna go Andre Ward.
Nice, underrated too.
I've been watching a lot lately. He different. His IQ different than that ring. So for sure, IQ on him.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, I got power.
I mean, I gotta go Tyson on that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we got defense.
Floyd.
Oh yeah, the sweet science.
Yeah.
Yep. And then chin.
Hey, I'm gonna go Canelo because I thought Canelo look, I thought Canelo was about to get dropped in that ninth round.
Yes.
I'm going Canelo with the chin.
Yeah,
hey, for real.
He almost got stopped. And that 12th round at the end too.
Yeah,
he almost got stopped.
Yeah.
I was like this. I'm like this in front of the TV. Like, oh my!
The crowd was rocking. Everybody staying up. We thought it was over for him.
Yeah.
I'm going his chin for sure.
So Austin, with all these attributes, this is something I didn't tell you. All these attributes. Who is your trainer?
Who is my trainer?
Yeah.
Stewart. Manuel Stewart. I can do Pat Stewart.
That's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Manuel Stewart for sure.
That's the GOAT.
with all these attributes, you ain't gonna need a trainer.
Hey, just send me out in the field, bro. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. I'm gonna pass it on to any of my brothers. Y'all got anything, Tez?
Yeah, so coming out of that gym, you get any work with Tony?
With Tony? No,
yeah.
I ain't got no work with Tony. I only been at that gym for like 3 months. I did have the pleasure to, be there for one of his training camps, and that was my first time experiencing something like that. So being able to see that firsthand, that was different. So I'm grateful for that opportunity. But no, I haven't worked with him. I for sure be asking him questions though, because I like his jab too. So I asked him questions about how he throw his jab, because he pop his jab up. I like how he do it. So I definitely got tips from him and stuff like that. He was actually at the gym today. Talked to him for a little minute.
Okay.
So when you go in the gym on a regular day of training, or since you've been back, period, what's some stuff that you're like, man, I can't wait to do this, and some stuff you like, I'm sick of this.
In terms of what, like?
In terms of just
like what workouts I want to do,
techniques, equipment, training. Like, what are you going in there like, man, I can't wait to do this, and what are you going in there like, man, this get on my nerves, but I'm gonna do it.
I'll be wanting to go in there and spar.
Yeah,
that's the main thing. Now, the thing I hate doing that I got to do all the time is running. I don't like road work, but I probably do road work more than anything. Yeah. That's my pops always told me. It's like the thing that you don't like doing the most, that's what you got to do the most. You know what I'm saying? So road work all the time. I just got back from under the deck. So that's the worst thing about boxing is the road work.
Yeah.
But yeah, sparring, and honestly, shadow boxing too. I really enjoy shadow boxing because I picture myself fighting every time. That's what you, so every time I'm shadow boxing, I get lost in it. And I'll be shadow boxing for 15, 20 rounds, not even realize it. And then I'll be like, all right, my whole workout pretty much done. It's about time to go at this point. So yeah, I'll say shadow boxing and actually sparring. Two things I look forward to.
Yeah, people be sleep on shadow boxing.
Yeah,
you be drenched,
bro. It's crucial. You gotta get that shadow boxing stuff down.
Yeah,
people don't realize that. When you shadow boxing, you gotta like mentally be there too. Like you gotta paint a picture. Like you gotta imagine somebody's throwing a shot at you, you slipping. You gotta actually be in the fight low key when you shadow boxing.
Yep.
So as far as you said you want to. You want to make your own name and you got your own style of boxing. Like explain to us what's your style of boxing. Like the closest fighter.
I ain't asked me that, bro, because I don't even know what my style is. To be honest with you, like it's still up in the air. Like one day I might be a boxer, the other day I might try to brawl. I haven't really figured out my style. If you ask my brother, I bet you he'd tell you what style I got just watching it. But I feel like I'm doing stuff different every single day. So I can't answer that one, bro.
Because we see your right hand. So do you like to walk people down?
When it get to that point, like when I see that you ready to get up out of there, yeah, then I'm definitely on the walk down game. But I feel like I like to box a lot. I like using my jab. Like all my fights, the main punch I'm throwing is my jab. I'm sizing because I'm waiting for my moment to throw this, and I might be waiting a little too long sometimes. But I'm mainly gonna jab you for like the first round or two.
Yeah.
I'm gonna irritate you with the jab, bro. You gonna get pissed, and then you gonna mess around and lunge in and run right into a right hand or something.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Especially when they get jabbed and they like this. Oh man, keep rubbing their eye. You like, yep.
For sure. Telling you that jab get irritating, man. So I definitely I stand behind that. That's probably my best punch. People see the right hand all the time. They love the right hand, but the jab get me there.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
What's your so I know it's just been you just getting into just the amateur part of fighting, but what is the most memorable moment you've had so far? Just it don't have to be it could be either you at the gym training or at a competition or tournament. What's your most memorable moment?
I'd probably say it's probably my first ever amateur fight. And the reason I say that one, it's not because it was a good fight or anything like that, but I got to fight with my grandma there. So my grandma she used to be at all my basketball games. And that was
You gotta show out.
She was able to attend before she passed. So being able to fight her is probably like my most memorable and blessed moment that I've had so far in boxing. Like all the wins is cool, but that probably mean the most to me.
That makes sense.
And it was a first round KO too, huh?
No, not my first fight. My first fight, man, it went all three, and I was winded after the first round. That first fight was horrible, man. I ain't gonna show nobody that.
But you know what? That's great though. You recognize that and went straight back to the lab, and that's how you know. That's how you can tell the difference between somebody who actually like love what they're doing and really in it for boxing, and versus somebody who really not. Yep. Because a lot of fighters can get discouraged, if they didn't fight good, But
yeah. No, I'm like that for everything. Every time I have a fight, a sport, I'm my biggest critique. So like people ask me all the time, like, does the expectations of the people play a factor on how I train and all that? And I wouldn't say it does. I'll say me, like my expectations of myself is my biggest motivation. That's why I had a discipline that I have. And then, like I said, I'm my biggest critique. So I can have a first round knockout, or I can outbox somebody for 3 straight rounds. I'm going to find something that I did not like that I was doing. I'm going to go back and I'm going to work on that.
So how was that first knockout? When was it, and how was it? How did that feel for you?
Crazy. It was crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was my second fight, my second amateur fight, and it was crazy, bro. Cause like I said, after I had my first one, I didn't fight again for like 3-4 months. I was just fiending to get back in the ring. I just wanted to get back in there because I'm like, I gotta show them that I'm a different fighter than what I show. You know what I'm saying? So when I got that one, it was like I was turned up. I didn't even realize, like the first time I hit him, like I knew I hit him hard, but I never seen somebody drop in front of me when I had gloves on. Like street fighting, that's all different. But actually boxing and hitting somebody and watching them drop, I'm like, oh yeah, this is a different feeling. And I fell in love with it. He got back up, so I went back in for the kill. So yeah, it was a dope experience.
Dang, that's what's up.
Yeah, that was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
So you were saying that you want to get about 20 to 30 amateur fights before you go pro. So is it because you want to see like every style? You want to experience every style before you?
I want to see different styles. I want to get the experience, the ring experience in general. Just boxing in front of a crowd, hearing the bulls, the chants, all that extra stuff. I just want to get that experience before I take it to the next level. I feel like I'm ready to fight pros now, yeah, but I still wanna do what's right with the game. I want to treat the game the right way.
So do you like plan on traveling like to different states to get different work?
Yeah. Like I said, I was supposed to be in Puerto Rico. We were supposed to be there for the 10th through the 15th. Yeah, 10th through the 15th, but it ended up getting pushed back to November. So I was supposed to be out there for a tournament out there. I'm gonna do the Tulsa. A bunch of my guys in Tulsa right now for the Nationals. So yeah, we're gonna be everywhere. I think I'm supposed to be in Ohio next month.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna be everywhere. That's why I love them boys over at Superbad, man, because they active. They non-stop moving. So I was with them for 3 months, and I already got 4 fights. So they doing their thing. They helping me out.
Okay. Sure. So what's your favorite style to fight? Like as an opponent, what's your favorite style to fight?
Bro, I don't know. I feel like everybody I fought so far have been like the brawler style. I don't think actually my last fight was I fought a boxer, but for the most part, I'll be fighting brawlers, and that's how I feel like that's how I catch them.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say I have a favorite style right now. I do want to fight the Ukrainian style. I want to experience that. I want to fight the Ukrainian. See how
that footwork, yeah,
that in and out. Yeah, I want to see. And then I want to spar a little bit more southpaws too.
Okay.
Yeah, because we getting way more southpaws than it used to be.
Yeah.
It's flooded with southpaws. Like the majority of my gym is southpaws. It's all the amateurs is southpaws.
Mm.
So I think it's work with that.
I think it's like trendy now because of Tank and Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So I think like southpaw kind of like trendy now. Yeah.
And then a lot of people want to be switch hitters too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't there yet. I'm just gonna master this side first, orthodox, and then I might go southpaw later down the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who your top 5 right now in boxing right now?
Right now, or is top 5 in general?
Let's do right now. I'm kind of interested to see what you're gonna say.
Right now, I got Bud. Gotta go Bud. Usyk. I like Usyk a lot. I like Shakur.
Yeah.
Tank. And this spot tough. Oh, it's a sleeper. I like Mason.
Abdullah Mason. Yeah, man.
I love Mason. I was actually watching him earlier today. I actually study him a lot.
Okay.
I was just about to say, from what I hear you saying about, you can box, you can bang. I'm like, I can see Abdullah Mason in your style kind of, being somewhere around, because he reminds me of an old school fighter, just well around, long arms,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's tough. And he could be in that pocket. He could be in that pocket, slip like this. Yeah, I like how you fight.
Yeah, and his attitude. Because even when he had like a rough fight, the fight after that, you wouldn't even think that happened. Like mentally, his mental clarity was just like, yeah, come on.
At a young age too. He a young.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he a real pro.
Yeah.
He got a good team behind him.
Yep. That's so number 4, you said Tank. So you probably know I'm about to ask you. How you feel about this Jake Paul thing, man?
I don't know, man. I knew you were gonna answer. But look, bro, I was just talking to one of my guys out in Vegas, and it's just a payday. You know what I'm saying? It's just payday. It's not going on nobody's record, but I was just telling somebody it's the entertainment side to boxing, and there's that real competitive side. This is the entertainment. This is to get viewers from that's outside of boxing to come and watch this. That's all this is. It's to get them paid, bring more eyes to the sport of boxing, and that's all that is.
And it's gonna work.
It's good though, in my opinion. It's good for the sport. It's, like I said, it's bringing different eyes to the sport. So
okay,
it is what it is, and they getting paid, getting the bag off of it. So might as well.
Yeah. I just think it's disrespectful to them to be called the New Age 4 Kings. like it's disrespectful to your pops and because they fought each other all in their prime.
Yeah, that's just what boxing is, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody doing that. Nobody doing that. That's why I guess that's what what's his name, Dana White. I guess that's why he supposed to try to get in boxing because he's trying to bring that UFC MMA style to the sport. So that, hopefully he made it bring it back where all the best fight the best and records don't matter. Because everybody checks Floyd 50-0. That's all everybody want to be undefeated 50-0, whatever.
Yeah.
That's why they're not really trying to put their career or their O on the line and fight the best.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that old thing, man.
That's why I like Bud though, bro, because Bud just took that risk and fought the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The face of boxing. So,
and beat him easy.
Yeah. Hey man, y'all believe it was about to be a draw?
Yeah, I seen that.
They said he had to win 11-12, or it's gonna be a draw.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
You know what?
Trash.
Yeah. You know what, bro? I had it split decision because I told myself when Canelo fight is always a judge. So that's what I was afraid of. I was like, I know Bud gonna be Bud. Like, you know, it's just something about him, man. Like everybody knows somebody like Bud that's not, you know, a guy on the block, like he don't like losing, he know how to do everything. So, but I kind of figured that out when they did that 15, what is it, 115, 113. I was like,
crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing they did to Floyd when Canelo fought Floyd. It was a split decision win when Floyd cooked him easy. So I don't know what's going on with these judges, man.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
Yeah. But we had 26.
I don't think you said nothing, CJ. How you feel about the Tank and Jake Paul fight?
You said how I feel about it?
Yeah, I don't think you said nothing.
Look, so like he was saying, I know it's a money thing for Tank, and you know, Tank already explained that he don't care about belts, he don't care about legacy because when he first started, you know, he was struggling. But my only thing is, what is the catch weight gonna be? And then after you done, Tank, you can't go back down to 135. So what you gonna do? Are you gonna fight Shakur? Are you gonna because they said 100 million?
Yeah.
He might not come back. So
that's the biggest thing, bro. Is he gonna fight again after this, or this is take it out? That's the biggest question about this whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
100 is. He said,
yeah. I mean, right now, like, is Tank really gonna do what we want? Is he really gonna line Shakur up? Is he really gonna like line all the people that we want him to fight and then just leave?
Yeah.
No. Jake Paul want this little campfire smoke. Might as well just do it. 100 million?
Oh, yes. He said he on it.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
I would have put
like Tank.
on the
I don't think he got nothing else to prove to me. It ain't like he finna be going up all these crazy weight divisions, and he ain't no, you know, he don't care about all that stuff. You know, we ain't looking at a Manny Pacquiao mentality wise.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, let him go.
If he don't fight Shakur, man, his career cooked to me.
I want to see all of them fight. Like you said, the quote unquote 4 kings. I want to see all of them fight.
Yeah. Absolutely. Because we ain't even get the Tank and Tio.
Yeah.
Well, we about to get Shakur Tio. That's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to commercial break real quick. When we come back, we gonna really, because I know Austin was actually there in Vegas, so he actually saw Poetry in Motion live, man. When we come back, we're gonna ask him some more questions, but we gonna really like dissect on what we saw from this fight. Just, you know, the sweet science, you know, what we saw and what we, you know, how we feel about the whole thing. So when we come back, we'll do that.
Nothing in this world can stop.
Hey, bro, can I tell you something about that first clip? When you got that first knockdown, bro was gone. When I saw him do the cha-cha slide with his legs, I said, yeah, that's it.
Hey, that first fight, that looked like one of them kids on the playground when you just keep on messing with him. He just go crazy, like, ah! I'm like, dog, hey, you stay so composed in there, like, yeah, I ain't worried about none of this stuff you doing.
That was my first knockout. That first video I showed, that was my first video. Yep.
Dog, he looked huge too.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he got some good head movement too. Yeah. Everything he throwing you.
Yep.
Hey, that's gonna come in handy, man.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, bro, you wouldn't think that you like a new amateur. You know what I'm saying? The way you looked in there, I saw how you threw it. I see how you move your head, but you kind of sized them up on that jab. You kind of still sized them up.
Yeah.
That jab to the body, and then you hit that right. Even with the last video, I like how you threw both of the body shots right. You came back with that third one to the body, so he thinking he had the body, and that right came right up.
Yeah.
NyQuil, man.
Shadow Realm Conductor.
But like yeah, that. Man. So you was there at the Terrence Crawford fight. Yeah. So I want to get your analysis on what you saw, because we saw it from home, but you may have saw something different, especially from a boxer's perspective. So how do you feel about that whole fight in general for both fighters?
We witnessed greatness, bro. We all witnessed history. Whether we watched it in person or on TV or whatever, that was a great fight. You know what I'm saying? He had a game plan going into it, and to be able to maintain that game plan for 12 straight rounds, that's different. That's why he won. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's a hard puncher, a hard hitter.
Yeah,
and he knew that, and Canelo knew that. He knew that's what he was waiting on. Canelo was waiting on that one shot. He was gonna try to get off, stumble him, get him up out of there. But just box. That's all you gotta do. You gotta box the brawler. I'm always going to box over the brawler any day, bro.
Yeah,
that was greatness. For sure.
Yeah, that's. What about you, Tez? How you felt about it?
Man, I think it was masterful, man. The first thing I noticed, like in the first couple rounds, was Crawford took away that left hook. He took it completely away, and that's Canelo's signature punch. Took it away. It was over after that. He just cooked him after that. But that was one thing I noticed in the beginning. I was yelling. I was at a fight party. I was yelling like, he taking away his left hook. It was over with.
You take away a brawler's best punch, bros. There's nothing else they could do.
Yeah.
Nothing else. That's all they want. That's all they banking on is landing that shot. They can't land that shot, now what?
And I saw that as well. It was the counter. It was the attitude that he had behind the counter shots as well. Crawford and what I was realizing to him was he was always willing to go there with him. Even though he masterfully pulled this off, it was some time in there where he was like, he wasn't running. He like, no, you want some smoke? Come on. You know what I mean? Like, he never lost that. And I think that's what made the fight not boring. Because we know Crawford could have got on his wheel all like, bop, bop, did the whole Floyd thing. That fight and Floyd's fight were totally different. Mm-hmm. Crawford stood there like, all right, you ain't finna just hit me with nothing. But I ain't about to just be running either.
He was on that. If it get like that, it get like that type of mentality.
Yes, he was. And that's what I liked about it. I'm like, that's smoke right there.
Yeah. Because he was standing in the pocket with him when he needed to. But he was about his intelligence, bro. It was just a smart fight. When he did be in the pocket and get his shots off, he did that. Yeah. Canelo got one off, he was getting 2 or 3 off and getting up off the fight. I'm saying that's just the best boxing you could do, bro. For a fighter like that.
Oh yeah.
Through that right hand, Crawford went up under it, came with that hook, boom.
He was damn.
Hey, that remind me like we used to be on the playground hooping, and somebody be like between the legs, behind the back, and just be like,
yeah,
bruh, it wasn't even that serious. That was
Buzz defense too, man. Buzz defense, I think, was like Bud's defense was like on point. I was looking at some stuff. He was blocking most of that stuff, and like he was out of. It was crazy. He was there, but when he threw his punch, he was out of the line. So by the time Canelo came with his, he was already ready to block it, man. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful performance, even from the ring walk. The ring walk itself, because I thought Turkey was having another one of his concerts again, and then he came out with the guitar like Desperado,
yeah.
And then also he was paying respect to the Mexicans because their Independence Day was September 16th. So,
speaking of that, man, Mexican Independence Day, you can't get no tacos, bro. We was trying to get some tacos. The whole taco joint was lined up all the way outside to the street. It was ugly.
Yeah, you already knew that was
bro.
You gonna miss the fight messing around with the taco.
Yeah. Totally.
Was it the right tacos, Austin? Because you get
you got so it's over. The line was crazy. The tacos were good.
Yeah, yep. So with you being at that fight, with your career going on right now, did as far as like just like your whole career, like what's your short-term goals and what's your long-term goals? And if you don't have a long-term, that's cool too, but if you do have it.
It's crazy because I don't think I have short-term goals. I got a long-term goal for sure. I mean, short-term, I'm just trying to get better. And that's all I'm trying to do is just get better and better every day.
Yeah.
Make it to the pros. Long-term, I want to turn these belts right here into real titles. That's the goal. And then be in a position where I can provide for my family, in ways that I can't even imagine. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
That's what I want to be. That's what I want to be able to do for myself, my people. So that's my long-term goal. And then be able to get out of boxing in my right mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still
absolutely
wind up and not have boxing retire me, but I retire from it.
Yeah.
What's the best advice you think you've gotten as people understand that you're going to take this thing pro?
Stay grounded. Keep God first. Just put the work in. That's it. Honestly, it sounds simple, and it is simple. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to do too much more. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing, and sky's the limit.
Yep, and keep God in it, man, because it's easy. When stuff is going good for you, it's easy for the enemy to intervene and get you off of your but when you got God in it, when you praying to God, and when you got God as the head of your career in your life, you stay on that path.
No doubt.
Yeah. Tez, you had anything, man?
Yeah, so I like how you said you like how Crawford stood in the pocket at times. Because I feel like a lot of these fighters, man, they don't have no inside game. So how's your inside game? Like and do you like to stay in the inside? You like to work in the inside?
Still a work in progress, man. It's still a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? So what I can say, ever since I transferred over to Superbad, my bag has got a little bit deeper. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm capable to do a little bit more now. I'm able to catch shots a little bit better. I'm able to roll shots a little bit better. I'm able to be in the pocket a little bit more. But everything's still a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? I can do it, but do I feel comfortable to do it for a whole fight? Or, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that? No, not yet. But I'm on the way.
Man, please work on that because, man, these fighters cannot fight in the inside, man. It's not too many fighters that can do it, man. I'm telling you.
It's a select few.
Yeah.
What I want to do, bro, like I said earlier, I don't know my style yet, but I know I could box and I could bang if I had to. So I want to perfect both of those. So like I said, if I gotta get into that, you know what I'm saying, into the pocket and work in there, I ain't gonna have a problem in there.
I love to hear it.
Yep. So I know of course Pops, had you and your brother downstairs, in the very beginning of just boxing, and then you're here right now. Besides your dad, did you have any inspirations as far as like fighters that gave you inspiration? I know Pops is probably, is top. You know what I mean? But any other fighters that gave you inspiration besides Pops?
No, honestly, no. I got fighters I look up to as far as their boxing career, but not for real. I'll say my main ones that I look up to as far as their boxing career, would be obviously Floyd. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
I like Sugar Ray. I like the way he was marketable. A lot of people don't really realize how marketable he was.
Yeah.
But I like how he was marketable and he was able to, do stuff outside of boxing, and still to this day, he still got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And then Roy Jones.
Oh yeah, Roy Jones. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Roy Jones was so different.
Goated, man.
I just met him out there in Vegas, bro. He cool guy. I'm hoping out there and train with him one day. Just get some knowledge off of him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know he got a kick out of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was training with his mans out there with one of his fighters, Kevin Newman. So Kevin introduced me to him at one of the boxing expos, and he was like, "Just pull up." He down there in Florida, so he's like, "Just pull up."
Pensacola.
Yeah, Pensacola.
Man, so when you run into legends like that, do they just be willing to give game, or they be like stuck up, or how they be?
I mean, I think for the most part, I mean, I haven't really met too many people, but everybody that I met, they all showed mad love, bro. Mad love. So anything that I asked, it was answering.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, but I understand your mentality too, because you like, look, regardless, I'm coming in making my own style, coming in on my own. So it's kind of like, I don't care if you help me or not, I'm gonna make it there.
For sure.
Yeah. So I feel you on that. But the love do feel good, but it's kind of like, look, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. It's over with. Get without it.
Yeah.
You want.
I like that because there's no pressure like that,
Yeah.
So we got a few fights coming up, man.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna do Keith Thurman versus Fundora. How you feel about that fight? And you ain't gotta break it down. Just pick a fighter who you think will win. Who you got?
Fundora. I'm going with him.
Yeah.
And I'm be honest, I haven't really watched neither fighter like that. But for what I've seen, I'm probably just gonna go Fundora. Just because it's just strictly off his build, bro. His build is he boxing the Slender Man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not really too much to do with somebody like that, especially somebody that know how to use their jab, keep you on the outside.
Yeah.
So it's kind of tough to deal with a fighter like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, I think we talked about this too. I'm gonna go back to it. Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez.
I think I'm always gonna rock with Shakur. I like T.O. for sure, but I think I'm always gonna be with Shakur on this one.
Nice. So
the only one that I'm up in the air with is Shakur and Tank. Everybody say Shakur, but I think that's a different type of fighter, bro. It's different.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I think he ain't just finna go in there and try to outskill a skilled fighter like Tank. Tank can just hit hard, but he's very skilled.
Exactly. He will be sleeping on. He actually could box too, bro. That's
exactly.
So
yeah. So when them skills equal out, who got the equalizer? Tank.
Yeah.
Hey.
I want that to happen, but I won't.
Yeah. Now this is a rumor fight. We don't know if it's happening yet, but Errol Spence Jr. versus Jermell Charlo. Go ahead, Austin. Tell us how you feel, man.
Look, Errol cool, bro. I like Errol, but I think I just don't want to see him back in the ring, bro. I ain't gonna lie. What Bud did to him back in the day hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted Bud to, but not like that, bro. Like, come on, dog. I don't want to see Errol back in the ring, man. I want him to just go enjoy his family and, you know what I'm saying, do what you got to do outside the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Go on the farm. Enjoy the farm.
Yeah, you ride the horses, whatever you want to do, bro. Yeah. Let's not do that.
No, you saying exactly what we say all the time. We that hurt all of us, bro. When I tell you, I stopped watching boxing for like Dog, I probably stopped watching boxing for like 2 months straight. Like I ain't even turn it on at all. Yeah, I was hurt.
Man, that whole that was a nightmare, man. When second round happened, I'm like, it's just a slip, and then I saw the replay, and I was like, bro is still lunging when he throw a jab. So by the time the fourth round came, I stopped watching the fight, man. And then my wife, like, it was seventh round, and my wife came and got me, and she was like, "Yeah, Errol just got knocked down twice." I was like, "Bro,
it was bad. It was bad, bro." Ted's over here laughing, bro. He fouled. He was
Hey,
no, man, I was an Earl fan. I was getting cooked at the fight party, man. Everybody, I was the only person going for Earl, so everybody was talking crazy to me. Yeah.
Oh my god. I think that one probably hurt more than the Wilder and Tyson Fury. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that fight too. I had to walk to the store. All my homies in there watching. I'm about to walk out. I said, "Hey, yo, I'm tripping." Yeah,
I feel it.
But nah.
Yeah, y'all got anything though for Austin?
No, I think he probably shouldn't fight Charlo though, because I think at one point, I'm sorry, I'm gonna get to it, but I think at one point they can be like, "Hey, we gonna go make this money," you know what I'm saying? But we know when them two get in that ring, is they gonna start exchanging, and Charlo hits extraordinary hard. We seen him stop people to the body, to the head, like you name it. You know,
I got another fight for you too, Austin. Devin Haney.
Relocate though. Put my phone on the charger. Put my thing on the charger. I'm listening though.
Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr.
Oh, I'm going. I like that one too. I think I'm gonna go Haney on that one though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Haney. Who y'all got on that one? I want to know who y'all got.
I got Haney. I got Haney. I think Haney I think this gonna be one of his bounce back performances. I think he go put on a master class. Yeah. I think Brian Norman. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I was saying he definitely need a bounce back performance after what he just did out there in New York. You know, that was look, especially coming off the Ryan fight.
Yeah,
you got to do something to bring these odds back.
See, I think that he was trying to secure the bag because they had that fight lined up right after that. So I think that was just one of them let me secure the bag type fights.
Nah, he was trying to beat Shaqiri in the 100.
But no, I think Brian Norman, I think he kind of flat footed, and I think Devin can expose that. But
yeah, I think that one for sure. I got Devin on that one.
Yeah. I think I got Dev too.
Who bigger, Devin too. Or Brian?
We gotta say Brian because he's been at 47 the longest.
Yeah,
Brian.
Okay.
But honestly, I think Devin won't have no weight problems. I think Devin was always a bigger fighter anyway, especially when he fought Regis Prograde, man. I don't know how much he weighed that fight, man, but it had to be up there. So I don't think he's gonna have no issues with weight.
I say, yo, dude, are his shoulder caps like the side profile of his body? I said, yo, nah, bro.
Yeah,
he look like Buddy Love. You know how he be all skinny and then little parts start coming out. Yo.
I think once if he just keep that jab, because like he was saying, Austin, his last fight wasn't good. I was so confused on that fight because I saw the power, I saw his jab there, but he still had that PTSD from fighting Ryan. And you can tell. So I hope he can overcome that, like he was saying, man. Because let's be real, man. Devin probably out of Shakur and Tio, his resume is pretty decent. You know, he didn't have some fights. You know, he fought Loma. He got a few fights in. So I would like to see that, man, so we can see these guys miss it up. What'd you say, Austin? I think you're freezing up a little bit.
Yeah. I think he probably got one of the best wrestlers, all of them right now.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, for sure.
I
got
real,
one
man.
more. I got one
Go
more
ahead.
question. So who
Good enough.
can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, so who is like your dream fights right now? Like give me two people on the biggest stage in the biggest arena, two people that you would want to fight right now. You say you said 175, right? So I guess at 175.
Yeah. Yep, I hear you.
I think you freezing up, Austin.
Yeah, I think he behind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still
I
freezing
mean,
up.
whoever gonna have the belts at that time. I don't even, truthfully, bro, I don't even look that deep right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold
I
on.
like the
I'm
route you're
about to
going, bro.
put it on my phone.
Yeah. It's freezing up a little bit.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm about to switch it out.
Okay. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna add you to the other one.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Better. There we go.
Yeah, way better.
All right, bet. All right, so yeah, like I was saying, I don't really look that far in to future fights, but I mean I'll say when I get there, just whoever got the belts, because at the end of the day, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So whoever got the belts at that time, but I wouldn't say I have like a dream fights right now. It's just whoever's gonna get me to my goal. At the end of the day, that's all I want.
Yeah.
So you're not ducking no smoke when you get there.
Nah, you can't duck smoke when you want to be great, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking your word for
Yeah.
it, man. I'm taking
Hey,
your
you
word.
say I got you.
Yeah. Just make sure well prepared and you ready to go because we're gonna be rooting for you. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
We don't
And
play
supporting
that.
you.
Everybody who come on here from the Golden Gloves, like the little ones, the high schoolers, all the way up to pro, we be like, nope, we roll with them hard. So
That's
Yeah.
love. That's love
bring it home.
for sure.
Yeah.
Got
That's
to.
kind of how we are, man. Once you join here, man, it's like a family. You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's not like I was on a podcast, and that's it. We keep in contact with you. We see what's going on. So you
Yeah.
got for sure a win, lose, draw. You got our support, and even in defeat, you got to count the victories,
For sure.
and we'll be counting with you, bro. So
I appreciate that, man. That's
Might
love.
not be no chili cheese fries, might not be no Lou's Deli, might not be no piece of Populous.
For sure.
Yeah.
speaking of that, this is my last question because I know you just starting, but I know you were saying food was used to be your thing. So after you didn't weighed in, do you kind of like have fun a little bit?
Hell no.
No.
Hell no, bro. I don't do nothing else until after the fight over with. If it's a fight, if it's a tournament, like if I'm in, like I just had my first real tournament at that King of the Jungle.
Yeah.
And I wasn't eating nothing that I liked. It was just all trash food in my opinion. But I knew I had to eat it. But after we got back to the city, oh yeah, it was up. I'm at the Coney. I'm getting jet pizza. I'm doing all type of stuff, man. But,
Yeah.
When it's fight mode, no, I'm strict on that.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
what's up, bro. Because you got to be professional too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like that.
Yep.
And before we close it out, is there anything you want to tell anybody who's like, because this is a perfect story, man. Like you were saying, you was doing it, you got back into it, now you're doing it. You got anything to tell anybody who may, they may want to do it, but they kind of hesitant? You got any words that you want to give anybody?
I mean, as far as boxing go, if you want to do it, man, you got to know that's what you want to do because it's just not nothing to play with. You can't just be like, oh, I want to do it because it look cool. I see these people doing it on the TV. Like my cousin, funny dog. he sent me a video today of him hitting the boxing bag, right? He's like, "Wait, I see Bud do this." So he out here doing some stuff like this. I'm like, "Yeah, but that's trash." I was like, "Trash, man. Don't do that again." So yeah, you can't just be in it because you know what I'm saying. You see somebody on TV doing it and you like, "Oh, that's cool. Let me go try it out." If you're gonna do this, bro, you gotta do it. Like you gotta be all the way locked in. This ain't no team sport. You know, whatever you accomplish, you win, you lose, it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? You could really get hurt in this if you ain't locked in.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So that's what I'm on. As far as like life though, man, life's short. So whatever it is that you want to do and you serious about it, you got a passion for it, do it. Do it, bro. Back in July, I used to work selling cars. Right? A lot of people don't know that. I used to sell cars. And I was feeling like me being at work was like taken away from, you know, me boxing and all that. I took the leap of faith to quit my job and go full-time boxing right now. Full-time boxing, doing a little content and stuff. And the next month after doing that, I became that King of the Jungle champion, the national champ. So you gotta take that risk, bro. If without no risk, you don't get no reward.
Yep.
I feel you on that.
Wise words.
Do you think Demetrius Andrade should be calling out Crawford right now?
Who?
Boo boo.
Andre, Boo Boo.
The guy from OTX?
I don't know.
Boo Boo Andretti.
You talking about
Boo Boo
light
Andretti.
dog?
Yeah.
Nah. What you got going on?
He calling out Crawford, and then he talking about Canelo. He still want the Canelo fight. He want one of them two.
Yeah, he want to get paid.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He want to
Exactly.
get paid.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
He want to get paid, bro. Yeah, that's all that is. He would just be talking.
It's gonna be a quick chat too.
You know what I'm saying? In and out. Get him in and out real quick.
Just like
Canelo love to bounce back and get him out of there.
For sure. But look though, so me and my brother was talking about this. Who Crawford gonna fight next? Who y'all want to see? I was saying I want to see him fight Bivol or Benavidez.
He not fighting Benavidez.
That's different. But I for sure want to see him fight Bivol.
Hey, Benavidez, that'll be nasty work right there. Somebody they gonna have to call the ambulance. Gonna have to be ready, bro.
Damn, it's gonna get like that.
Bro, both of them mentalities, Benavidez mentality and Terrence Crawford, neither one of them know how to lose.
Yeah.
Neither one of them, they both crash outs.
For sure.
And they don't quit. So
You know
I
what?
mean, and they both young.
I think he said he'd go back down to 160, so I think he's fight Virgil Ortiz. Ortiz said he'd meet him at 160.
I want
like
a Bivol fight. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see the Bivol fight. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that because Bivol is one of my second favorite styles, man. That Soviet Union, yeah, man. So I want to see how Crawford handles that. I mean, I would say Boots, but I don't know if Boots is willing to go to 160 because Bud already said he ain't going back down to 154. But as far as like, is there anything that Crawford can really like? There's nothing really left for him to do, is it?
That's what I was thinking,
but you know he's still chasing that big payday though.
That's what I was saying too. You just got 50 M's for being a B side.
Yeah.
Now you A side.
Don't walk out on the 50 M's for a B side. You got to walk out on the A side. Look at Tank.
Got to.
Tank finna get 100 M's.
You got to.
Who he gonna fight that can get him that type of money?
Jake Paul.
That's it. But Tank already fighting.
You saying Bud?
I'm trolling.
Nah, you gotta call an ambulance for that fight.
Good, we can pack him up, get him up out of boxing, man.
As a matter of fact, Jake ring walk, he might as well ring walk with the ambulance truck in the back, dog.
Yeah.
David Benavidez is not about to fight no Crawford. I still want to see him fight Fundora though.
Who? Benavidez?
Crawford versus Fundora.
Yeah. I don't know too much about Fundora besides his frame for real.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Before we close out, tell tell everybody like your page, where to find you at.
Instagram is Austin_Hearns7, and TikTok the same thing, Austin_Hearns7. Tap in with me.
Yep.
And make sure y'all watch out for him, man. This Austin, man, Austin got that it factor in him, like you can just tell. So we for sure, man, we're gonna be rooting for you. You know, you family. If you need anything and we got it, is yours, man. So,
And
man,
love.
much congratulations and much blessings, man, to your career. And we'll be praying for you. We'll be praying for you and for whoever goes in the ring with you. We'll be praying for sure, man, for a great career. And we appreciate you joining the show, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate y'all boys having me on, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Talk to y'all.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah, for sure. Y'all, as we close out, man, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Keep it bossing, keep it in the square circle. We out.
Yes, sir.
If you taking jabs in life, you ain't got a puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher.